Hey guys, it's Chef Alain. Today we're going to make my signature skillet spinach with red pepper. You can season this to your own taste. Here I am again, ready to make this. This is easy to make, and it's either 4 small servings or 2 large servings. You end up cooking down the spinach to where the stems are soft, so you don't have to cut the stems off. I like to use the teenage spinach, which is a recent introduction. And it's a smaller size, like baby spinach, but it's not as big as the regular spinach, and the stems aren't as tough as regular spinach, so that's what I like to use. We only need a few ingredients for this. Of course, we need a bag of spinach, teenage spinach. We need some kosher salt to your taste. I like to use tongs to stir it up, and some red pepper, a little bit of black pepper to your taste, and some balsamic vinegar and olive oil. Now I take the whole bag of spinach, dump it in a large skillet. You need a large skillet just to hold all of it. It cooks down to practically nothing, but you have to start with a large skillet. I take the olive oil and just, pour it liberally around in it. Not too much, but it's good for you. Balsamic vinegar. Sprinkle it around. Not so much. A little bit of black pepper. The focus of this dish is not on the black pepper. It's on red pepper. Take a little, and I use kosher salt. You can use whatever you want. Hold on. Gotta get it open. There. I like a little salt on mine, so about that much. And then the red pepper. And it's really, it kind of depends on how much you like red pepper. If you just want, just a little bit of flavoring, you can go like that. If you like red pepper and a little spice, to give it a little bite, then you would go about that much. Okay, I'm using an electric stove, and I wish I had a gas stove, but I don't. Just put it on. I put it on high just to start out. I'm going to go ahead and cover it up and just let it, get going. Give it, it's 5:11. I'll give it 3 or 4 minutes to get hot. And then I'm going to take the tongs and kind of mix it around. It really doesn't take very long at all. The more you leave the cover on, the more it steams it and cooks it. But then you end up with more moisture left in the pan. So it kind of depends on how you want it to end up. Really, for me, it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to take the tongs and I'm going to pull it out of the pan to put on a dish and let the excess moisture stay in the pan. Okay, the spinach is, and everything's starting to do something here. You can hear it. Put that aside. So I'm just going to take it and just pick it up. And stir it around a little bit. Get the stuff off the bottom, on the top. Okay. I had the pan on high. So now I'm going to turn it down. It was on high. I'm going to turn it down, way down. Close to the electric stove, it takes forever to cool it down, so just tossing it, picking it up, tossing it. You can see it's starting to get wilted, okay, like these pieces. So eventually it'll all be like that. You can see how much it is cooked down, how little space is taking. Alright, so what I need to do and get it kind of into the middle of the skillet. Actually, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to turn this thing off completely. It doesn't need any more heat than what's going to be added. I'll put it just covered almost all the way, let a little moisture out. Don't want it to be too watery. And in just a minute or two, it's going to be done. So the whole thing took, less than 5 minutes, even with the preparation time. Okay, now you can see I've taken the rest of it. I've just pushed it into the middle of the skillet. Alright, it's still sitting on that burner, but I'm letting a lot of the moisture escape to kind of thicken. It's not really thickening, but it's condensing the flavors from the balsamic vinegar and everything into one place. And I'm just going to let that go for a couple of minutes. I have another dish in the oven, some pork, and this is pretty much where I'll let this go. I'll let this sit here for just a minute, and then I'm going to take it off of the heat, set it to the side, and cover it just lightly, to let the vapor escape. But from that, this is it. You can see the stems. That's why I like to use the teenage spinach. The stems are soft enough, and the flavor is going to be mixed in from the juice, and we'll just have us a nice side dish of a nutritious vegetable.
Chef Allah is not a real chef, nor does he claim to be. He just likes the name.